Okay, so this is, I'm gonna try to make this video quick. This is my review on my Bolt watch from Bolt Watches. Okay, so if anybody out there is interested in buying a Bolt watch, or you already bought it and you're waiting patiently for your watch to arrive, this is what to expect. Now, I already took this watch out the box. I already used the watch for like a week, and I put everything back in the box to give you guys an idea of, you know, what to expect. So, you know, you're going to get the box. The box is a pretty nice looking box, but there's nothing really, you know, special about the box. Okay, so you open up the box, you're going to get some, you know, packaging material, and I think there was some instructions right there or whatever. And first thing I noticed was the free gift that they gave you. Well, they say it's free, but I have a feeling that when you buy the watch, you're pretty much paying for this. But you know, when people see or hear the word free, they get all excited, and you know, everybody likes to have likes a value and get things for free. So that's pretty good advertising. But the first thing let's talk about the pouch. And I guess that's what this is called, a pouch. I guess you can clip it onto your belt, or you can clip it on to something. I got a little clip right here. It reminds me of the material of those duffel bags that I was issued like 25 years ago when I was in the military. That duffel bag, I still have that duffel bag today. It's never ripped, or that thing is like indestructible. That's what this material feels like, and it's as a zipper, you can put stuff in there, but I'm not going to get too. That's what you're going to get. I guess if you were in the military or you were in law enforcement, if you went hunting, you could, that would be good for you. But I don't have any use for that. Second thing, I'm going to show you guys the pen, and this pen doubles. It's a nice pen. It's you can turn it, and that's how the pen retracts and it comes out. It has some weight to it. It's a nice pen. It's kind of too bulky for me to hold on to, but it doubles as a glass breaker. I guess you can break out glass in cars or something like that. Like I said, if you were in law enforcement, I guess that would work out for you. You could get some use out of this. You can clip it onto your shirt pocket, I guess, to hold on to it. A little too big for me to hold on to, for put it in my pocket. But if you're into that, then there you go. And next thing will be the flashlight. And the flashlight, batteries are not included. It's I think it takes AAA batteries. I didn't open it to find out, but if you're into flashlights, you can put this on you can clip this onto your shirt pocket. I could see myself losing this. I lose things like that a lot. But anyway, there you go. There go your free stuff. Compliments of Bolt watches. Okay, so you could thank Bolt watches. And anyway, so to the watch, because after all, this is what this whole review is about. The watch. This is the watch that I bought. They advertise this as being a military grade watch, and it comes in different colors. This is the blue band with the white face. It also comes in black, green, and I believe like a brick color. And I was going to buy the green one and the brick color one after buying this one. I do like the watch. I think it's a nice looking watch. I don't buy really expensive watches to work in, because I don't want to, I'll be afraid to wear $300 watch and break the watch. So I usually like to buy watches like this with the cloth band. Now, as I said before, I had this watch for a week. I wore it almost maybe 4 days or 5 days. But one day I was getting out of my car, and I must have rubbed up against something. I don't know how this happened, but this is what happened. The band came off, and it must be a pin in there somewhere. The pin popped off or whatever. I can't tell on this side what's attaching it, but the watch is really not a durable watch. I like the way it looks, but it's not a durable watch. Anytime a watch like this, now I can't review all of their other watches, but if their other watches are anything like this watch, or made from the same, or if they get them from the same place that they get these watches from, I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. I definitely wouldn't buy another one. When you look at the back, their name is not on the back. It's on the box, but it's not on the actual watch itself. It just says back steel and stainless and made in China. And basically, I remember seeing a watch something similar to this on Amazon. It looked just like this watch. Actually, it was like $20. I don't know if it was made from the same company, or I don't know, maybe this company, maybe they make several different watches and they make this one for Bolt. I don't know how that works. So anyway, I tried to call Bolt. They give you a phone number. When you call them, you go straight to voicemail, and they give you this voicemail that says, all of our associates are dealing with other, customers, blah, blah, blah. They don't give you the option to hold. After the message, they just cut you off, and you can call back as many times as you want, because you're going to keep getting the same message. Okay, you were forced to email them. So I emailed them. I didn't feel like it, but I had to. I emailed them, and they emailed me back, I think, within a day, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry about the watch. Would you be interested in us giving you 20% off your purchase so you can get your watch fixed?" I'm like, I couldn't believe that they even offered that. So I'm like, I was trying to be as polite as I could, and I said, I emailed her back. I said, no, thank you. I said, at the very least, I would have expected for you to offer to exchange the watch, not for me to take my time out to get this fixed. And I wouldn't even know if it would be even worth getting this fixed. But anyhow, she emailed me back, and she says, okay, well, we'll, send you an authorization to refund. To get the refund. You have to send the watch back, but make sure, this is what she told me in her email, make sure you send back the free gifts. And I don't know why they think that you would hold on to this. I don't know why they, whatever. They think I would hold on to that. But anyway, they wanted me to return that, and then had the nerve to tell me, this is the reason for this video, by the way. They had the nerve to say, if you don't return the original box, you're going to get hit with a 15% restocking fee. Now, I have two things to say about that. First thing is this. I usually don't hold on to boxes and trash. When I take an item out of a box, the box usually gets tossed out. Okay? If I hold on to boxes and trash, like boxes that everything comes in, I'd have boxes stacked all the way up to my ceiling. I usually don't hold on to boxes. I only had this for a week, and I didn't get around to throwing this box out yet, so I still have the box. If had this been another week or two, maybe another week, this box wouldn't be here. This box would have been in the trash. So I emailed her back, and I said, hey, you had that was very, that's petty, to say the least. And I just can't believe that you guys would have tell your customers that you would charge your customers anything after something like this happens. You send them a product like this, and it breaks after a week, and you tell them if you don't have the original box, they hit you with the 15% restocking fee. Now, if I threw this box in the trash a couple of days after having the watch, and the watch breaks, you're gonna charge me with the 15% restocking fee. And how do you restock this anyway? You can't restock this. How are you going to charge me with a restocking fee on a broken item? Okay? She emails me back, and I could tell that she was a little annoyed, but she was trying to be, I guess, patient with me as well, or whatever she was trying to be. But she says, oh, we don't refurbish watches. We don't send them back to you. We don't sell them as new. We send them back to the company. Okay, I'm thinking, well, if you send your broken stuff back to the company, then how are you charging somebody with the restocking fee? If you're sending this back to the company, then you have to send this back along with everything else. including the box if you have it. But shame on Bolt watches for selling stuff like this, for one thing. Now, I can't speak on the other watches, but I can talk about this one. And shame on them for selling this, and shame on them for charging their customers for being petty like that, I should say. Shame on them. I would never buy another watch from Bolt. And it's $45, but I'll show you a watch. This watch is a Timex. That was $35. I had this watch a while. Nothing ever happened. Like, nothing. You can tug on this all day long. You can try and break this. And nothing. You can tug on this all day. You have to put a lot of force to break this watch. And it's $35. But like I said, I guess you get what you pay for. But I didn't expect this. I expected it. I mean, if there had this been an $8 watch, I'd have just tossed it right in the trash. But you know, for $45, I guess, you know, it is what it is. But I would never buy another one from this company anyway. And that's my review.